You know what time it is. We have some new Resident Evil 3 make footage. Not a trailer reaction, but I'll take it, bro. It's like 15 or so minutes from what I'm hearing. I gotta load it up right now. And I haven't heard too much about it. I've seen people talk about it on Twitter throughout the day today, and I've been busy, so I haven't been able to check it out. But from what I have seen from the people talking, everybody's saying like, okay, this is some good ass footage right here. This is some premium Snapchat footage right here, premium. But I don't know. This game, I've been anticipating. I've been waiting for it ever since it was announced. Ever since we heard rumblings about Resident Evil 3 Remake right after Resident Evil 2 Remake, and that game, don't even get me started on that game, fucking phenomenal. The closest thing to a 10 out of 10 Resident Evil game, in my opinion, that isn't Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 4 is still king, baby. Oh yeah, oh yeah. We could argue about that one, but nah, it's not. In my opinion, Resident Evil 4 is still the undisputed champ when it comes to Resident Evil games. It's peak Resident Evil, in my opinion. But Resident Evil 2, like if Resident Evil 4 is a 10, Resident Evil 2 Remake is a 9.5. A clean 9.5. And I hope this game, Resident Evil, I don't know, man. Like, I'm excited for it. But I don't know, like, right hot off of the heels of Resident Evil 2 Remake, I just hope it's good. Bare minimum, I hope it's good. It looks good from the few trails that we saw, but I don't know, you never know, man. Like, I think this game was being developed in parallel, so I don't think it was like the same team that made Resident Evil 2 Remake making it. I don't know the lore, but I don't think it was the same thing. The turnaround time is way too quick for it to be made directly after, you know? Maybe once Resident Evil 2 wrapped up, maybe a team that was working on that, you know, probably handed over assets and everything and probably just merged teams and then finished up this one. I just hope this game is as good as 2 Remake, or just a fraction as good. I'm not picky. You know, Capcom's on the come up right now. Resident Evil 7, Mega Man 11, Monster Hunter World. Shit. Devil May Cry 5. Yo, Capcom is on the come up right now. In the past, like, what, 5 years now? They've probably made some of my favorite Resident Evil games. That being Resident Evil 7, that game in VR. I played it strictly in VR for the first time. Amazing. And Resident Evil 2 Remake, shit. Those are like, with Resident Evil 4 being on top, those are my top 3 Resident Evil games. Resident Evil 7 being third, and Resident Evil 2 Remake being second. And I just hope Resident Evil 3, man. Let's just check out the footage. But how am I supposed to check out footage without my goofy headset being engaged? Hold up, how could I forget? There we go. Alright, baby. I'm ready for this visual and auditory experience.
Survivors here.
Here where?
Carlos.
My guys have converted some subway cars into a shelter. It's safe.
Ah.
I'm fine.
Personal space.
I'm not even gonna front.
Okay.
I was one of those people that personal space. I get it.
Oh, come on.
Tiring of the sea. Okay, yeah, I was reading those portions, but I was one of those people that wasn't too privy on Jill's new design. But the more that I've seen it, and I saw a bit of concept art. I think it was earlier today. I don't know if they released concept art with this footage, but
No.
I saw some concept art. It looks really good in 2D. It's just that I need to see it more in game, you know, like this.
With the umbrella biohazard countermeasures.
But so far, I'm cool with it. I still really wish
Are
they.
you fucking kidding me? You guys are the ones who caused all of this.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you talking about? Look, you don't have to trust me. but
Jill's
I'll
kind of
go with
zesty.
the
Hold on now.
You coming? Come on. It's this way.
But yeah, I still kind of wish they brought back Julia Voth, the Resident Evil 5 and some other Resident Evil games. She was the model for Jill. Oh yeah, she was the model for Resident Evil 1 Remake too. And that was like peak Jill in my opinion. Just look how good this city looks through the neon lights. Good lord.
We back in business?
Yeah, mostly.
It seems like we're getting a lot
34
of
minutes to finish maintenance.
like
Nikolai,
not story stuff, but
how we doing?
a lot of character
Town's
interaction.
crawling with those freaks. No chance of fighting.
I wonder if they're gonna get more into the gameplay side of things later on in the video. We got like 15 minutes.
She's hoping to get the trains running again.
Dead time to start getting dead weight.
Alright,
She's
Nikolai.
unreliable. Can't pull the trigger.
It's been I haven't played Resident Evil 3, like the OG Nemesis, since
She'll get you killed.
middle school, and I only played it once. So
Sorry about that.
this is not a Jill that I'm too used to or knowledgeable about. But I remember her being very not cocky, but
It's me.
oh yeah, this is from the trailer.
I'll buy you some.
So yeah, that's Nemesis. Oh, I hope we see the gameplay for this. Yeah, but she wasn't cocky, but she was very, you know, upfront.
Come on, you creepy ass dog.
She wasn't very passive in that game, which was really cool. Hello, he's right on her. Oh, I thought we were gonna see it.
Topside yet?
Working on it.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of character interaction.
Got me clearing the tracks. You mind getting the subway infrastructure back online?
And how do I do that?
Let's start by restoring power. I'll navigate you to the substation once you hit the main road.
Oh, we got some herbs over there. You pick up the herbs. I think there was a. I do remember like a power plant.
See a big transmission tower? That's the substation. You'll have to circle around through an alley to your right to get there.
You mean the alley that's on fire?
Maybe. Surely a tall drink of water like yourself can put out a few flames.
I know a lot of people weren't too privy on the remake because they're like, okay, they got to change up Carlos a little bit because he was kind of a thirst bucket for Jill in the original Resident Evil 3. I remember that much. But I kind of like he's still kind of, you know, like jabbing her a little bit, you know. Like he's still teasing her a little bit without being kind of creepy. I know a lot of people were kind of scared of that. Oh shit. I can't get over how good this game looks in comparison to 2 Remake. And 2 Remake is no slouch in the visual department. But this game just looks really fucking good. It might just be an art direction thing. Because they're on the same engine. And it hasn't been that long since 2 came out. Seems like the zombies have a lot of the same animations as well from 2. Which is to be expected. Like, what else is a zombie gonna do? It's gonna pounce on you, it's gonna bite you. You know, it's only been like a 1-year turnaround time. Ah, and this is Mikhail?
This fine young
Yeah,
lady could use our help.
I kind of want to do a playthrough of Resident Evil 3 Nemesis before this comes out. Like a 50s donut shop. The music there was kind of nice. I like it, I like it. Though I want to see a lot more of, like, you know, some of the encounters in the game. I'm liking that they're showing us a whole lot of these different environments. Everything has this own, like, kind of very visual, distinct style. And I like it. The direction of this game seems like it might be better than 2 already. You know, the game's not even out yet.
Oh, God. I'm definitely burning these clothes.
I'm liking how they're portraying Jill right now, too. Everything she said so far, I kind of like it. It makes me smirk. It makes me giggle. This was from the very first reveal of the game.
We're survivors. We've gotta get
Not from the reveal trailer, but there was like footage that came out with the first day they showed this game off. And then she does like a little sidestep here, I think, right? Hey, what the fuck? Okay, that's new. The hell was that? It was like some kind of witch time dodge. You know, it makes sense because I heard that there are some ex-Platinum devs on this game, which is kind of funny. I don't know the truth of that or the validity of it, but yo, damn, look at that street, dude. I just can't get over the colors. I love it. But yeah, I don't know the validity of it, but it's kind of funny that if there are ex-Platinum devs on this, it's like they left Capcom because most Platinum devs are from Capcom. They're like ex-Clover Studio devs. So it's funny how they left Capcom and then they kind of come back to Capcom, but yeah, if that's true. Oh, interesting. This game is doing a lot of things that I've wanted from the third person Resident Evil games, and I've been saying this for years, like basically right after 4 came out, because I know a lot of people were complaining that 4 kind of like, even though it was a good game, it set the series on a very different path with all the actiony features. And the OG Resident Evil 3 was very action packed. If you don't remember, I remember that much. OG Resident Evil 3 was very action focused, and it seems like they're keeping that alive in this remake. But what I was saying is like the things like the dodge. I've been saying we need like a dodge button in third person Resident Evil games for the longest, and we got it in Revelations 2, and I really liked that game, and it was really good. But it felt like not overpowered, but it felt really good. They had to strike a very good balance, and it seems like the dodges in this have like a decent amount of end lag. But I was thinking like I've been saying things like if they add like a dodge in Resident Evil, they should do things like contact sensitive. Like if you dodge into a wall, you get way more end lag. You bump into it, you know. Because you still want to keep that survival element without feeling overpowered, because it's not like these zombies have guns or projectiles. I'm sure some BOWs do, but not all of them. So you want to keep things... You don't want to feel like your character's helpless, but you don't want to feel overpowered. So I feel like the dodge button was very welcomed. And what we saw... Is that the Hunter? G-Hunter or whatever it was called? Her back just like... Oh! He is tall as shit. Yeah. Oh my god. Alright. We see why the emergency dodge is back. Was it called the emergency dodge in Nemesis? I think it was called that. Or escape dodge. Jesus. Roll, woman, roll! Jesus. See, this was something you don't get in the OG Resident Evil 3. It was like, he's this imposing figure, and now you really get the scale of him. Like, you seen him before, he was big as shit. But, ooh! Ooh, he could jump! Well, yeah, he could jump, but Jesus Christ. But yeah, now he looks like a freaking 8-foot titan. Good lord, look at him. Mr. X who? Roll? Oh no, he grabbed her out the roll. Oh, you got like a little ground roll. That's nice. But yeah, just to continue, I'll continue my thought after. Like when the video's done. Get a nice little debrief. Phone's going off. Ooh, okay, I like that roll. Oh shit. I wonder. Because it definitely had... Hey, yo, fuck this game, man. Like, I was wondering, I wonder if the dodge is maybe like time sensitive, or like maybe there's like definitely like a timing thing going on. Because before, unless they completely changed it, she used to just do like a little sidestep, you know? Maybe it was like the OG Resident Evil 3 where I think there was like a perfect dodge. Not too sure. If you play Resident Evil 3, comment down below if there was like a perfect dodge if you timed it right. So maybe if you time it really right, like you get the roll and the little slowdown thing. Because that looks dope.
Alright, let's do this.
What are you aiming at? He's just... Alright. I haven't seen him dodge yet, though. Because Nemesis used to have this dodge when you like shoot him with like a rocket launcher or anything. He'll just sidestep out of the way. Just whoo! He ain't do that yet. Granted, he's been very like still, slow approaching so far. So I wonder if he's just gonna like... Now we see him with this flamethrower. I wonder if he's just gonna steadily upgrade throughout the game. Because I think he had phases in OG3. Oh, he kind of fast. Hold up now. This is nice. Oof! Alright, whoever's is on the sticks, man, gotta pass that, because he's not rolling, bro. We gotta hit those timing. Though, I hope that the roll or dodge is very strict on the timing. Ooh. So yeah, you just don't, like, start iframing through.
Still kicking?
He did the dodge! Oh my lord. Can I get this game? Oh my lord. You know, this is very... Ooh. Oh, that's gonna make some good, that's it? Oh my god, that's it! No. I see why everybody was pretty hype about this earlier today. And I'm glad I didn't skip out of it. Because I was wondering, I was like, maybe I shouldn't watch this. You know, the game's coming out soon. You know, maybe I want to keep things fresh. I'm glad. Because this made me... I was already going to get the game. But I was a little hesitant. I was a little scared for it, you know? Like, after Resident Evil 2 Remake came out, I was like, another thing that's very similar. But holy... It's similar, yeah. But it's different in execution. While Resident Evil 2 kind of seemed like it was focused on the, you know, getting the series back to very tight and closed horror kind of situations. And I don't think this game is gonna stray away from that, but like I said in the video, the OG Resident Evil 3 wasn't completely horror. It was like the start of the series ramping up into the very action-y category. And in a sense, I feel like this game is going to be less Resident Evil 2 Remake and more Resident Evil 4. Like, yeah, there's going to be action, and a lot of it, because that's what the basis of 3 pretty much was. But now that they know how much people really enjoy the horror aspects of Resident Evil and like don't want them to go too much from that, they're probably not gonna go downright horror and, you know, spook factor like Resident Evil 2 Remake, but they might go down the vein of Resident Evil 4, where it's very ooh, what's gonna happen next? Very thriller. Is thriller the word I want to go for? Suspense? I don't know. Yeah, maybe thriller, because it felt like Resident Evil 4 was less horror, and, you know, it put you in situations that made you tense up a little bit. It wasn't so much you were scared of the situation, but like you didn't want to get caught lacking. Like, it put you in very tense situations where you're just like, god damn. And I feel like that's the direction this game is going for. We could already see the difference. Like, at most, Resident Evil 2 Remake probably put like 3 zombies on your screen at once. Maybe I'm capping here, but yeah, it seemed like maybe 3, maybe 4, like in that library area. But here, like, we're seeing like 5 zombies plus Nemesis right on your ass. Is like the game wants you to panic, and I feel like that's what they're going for. Instead of just straight up, oh, I'm scared of the situation I'm in. It's like, holy fuck. It's not that I'm scared, but it's like, this shit's making me fumble. And I kind of like that. And like I was saying during the video, this game is doing a lot of things that I've been wanting in Resident Evil third-person games for a long time. With the dodging, and then whatever that super dodge was with the roll, I don't know. There must be some kind of like context-sensitive dodge thing going on, or time-sensitive. Like, if you press at the perfect time, you get like that super roll, witch time BS. and I love it. And I love it. It makes things look so good. Like, the dudes that make GIFs on Twitter is gonna go crazy with that. But we also saw a little bit of how you could shoot, like, of course, the red barrels, you know, staple in like any third-person shooter game, not just Resident Evil, but you could shoot like these little electric currents, and then you could zap the zombies. These are things I've been asking for a long time, and this seems like it's not where I want it to be so far, because, you know, the game's not out. But I've been saying is like, people don't want the super actiony Kung Fu Resident Evil 4, except for me. I would love that again, but we don't want to go down the path of Resident Evil 6 is what I'm saying. We don't want to be Kung Fu kicking zombies. We want Resident Evil to, you know, stay horror, you know, we want Resident Evil to make us feel things. And if you want to tack on action, that's cool, but you gotta make it where you don't feel too overpowered, or you don't feel too underpowered, you know? You don't want Resident Evil to end up like a lot of these first-person walking horror games where you just like, you gotta run from the enemy. So you have to strike that well balance, and like the dodges, and then you could shoot the environment. I've been saying like, oh, we need more things like that. That's like Kung Fu moves like in Resident Evil 6 and whatnot, and you gotta do action in a different way. There should be more implementation on like environmental environmental action, like shoot the generator and then you can electrocute all the zombies. Shoot the barrel, of course. Maybe shoot like a sign that's hanging from a chain. If you shoot the chain, the sign falls on the enemy. More stuff like that. You can keep your character very limited, but broaden the actions they can take. Like while you're moving through like an alleyway and you know it's an inclined space and you can't dodge too well, if there's like a trash can, you can push it over. Things like that can make the experience a lot more action packed while not making it, action movie. But yeah, so far that's been great. I'm liking how the characters interact. Really liking how Jill's acting in this. I really want to take time, maybe play OG Nemesis again, and just like get reacquainted with this Jill, because it's been years since I played OG Nemesis. But yeah, I'm liking how her banter with Carlos is. How he's not a thirst bucket, but he's still trying to hit on Jill. All the characters seem, everything just seems good, man. Especially the world. I don't know if it's gonna be it's probably not gonna be an open world, and I kind of don't want it to be open world, but I want it to be very Metroidvania, like most Resident Evil games. I kind of count most Resident Evil games, like at least the old ones that aren't third person, like over the shoulder, as kind of Metroidvania-y, because you got to go back with items and open the doors. You already know. But yeah, I want things to like, you got this wide open space, but then you got all these alleys and houses you can go through, and then maybe you can like go through apartment buildings to like maybe go down a fire escape and get back to the main street as like little shortcuts you can unlock throughout the story. Just like, I don't know, man. This footage, I'm very pleased with it. It makes me very excited for the game, but that was that. Glad that I can get like another video gamey video to put on the channel. It feels like it's been a while since I actually talked about a game over here, but you already know the vibes if you're familiar with my content. Drink plenty of water, tell your loved ones that you love them, and of course, stay golden. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Damn, I'm ready for this game. Hey, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you look right above me, you can see 2 of my previous videos. So, if you feel like supporting your boy, feel free to check them out. It's okay, take your time. I'll just be right here when you're ready to watch them.